Hello, I am Eloise and this is my channel, and yes, I've had a haircut. I am feeling these bangs. They probably get on my nerves because they'll get in my eyes a lot and I can't tuck them behind my ears. Oh, actually, I can. That's okay. Let's get on with the video. So I'm going to be showing you all of my favourite products from August and a few things that didn't work for me. And although they didn't work for me, they might work for you. That's absolutely fine. They just didn't work for me. Let's start off with the first product. It probably doesn't come as much of a shock to you, but my first product is 100% without a doubt the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Now, although I have nothing on my eyes today, I have not put this palette down. I'm just so impressed with the pigmentation and the quality of these shadows, and the fact that there's 21 shades in here for $39.50 I think is an absolute steal. The reason I love this palette so much is because there's a great mix of warm neutrals, cool neutrals, colours. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. The amount of looks that you can do with this palette is incredible. It's just such a beautiful palette. So that is my first product. My next products are powder products. They're all pretty much blush and highlighters. The first product is this Makeup Revolution Renaissance Illuminate Radiant in Rose palette. I don't know if this is the palette, it's just more like a shimmer brick. So you've got your highlight here and then you've got two blush shades here. I mentioned this in my full face of Makeup Revolution and Revolution Pro products. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link it down below. It's a really good video. I found a lot of amazing affordable products that are just so high quality, including this one. I'm obsessed with this palette. These blushes are really shimmery, so they blend really beautifully into the highlight. I haven't got it on today, I've got something else on that I'm going to show you. An amazing size mirror, and I love the rose gold packaging. It came in this like velvety case, which I thought was so bougie, but I love it. I have not put this little shimmer brick down. And then I went to Boots the other day and I went over to the sleek section because I saw Makeup by Jack's YouTube video and he was using like sleek products, and I came across this blush. And this blush is beautiful. It's a shimmery blush, and I'm all about the shimmery blushes at the moment. When I didn't used to wear blush, I eased myself into matte blushes, and I'm all about the shimmery blush because of this little shimmer brick. So I thought I'm going to delve into the world of shimmer blushes. So I bought this one from Sleek, and it's just called the Rose Gold Blush, and it's this really gorgeous peachy rosy blush, and it's got like gold reflex running through it. And it's just really beautiful. And I've got this one on today, and I'm all about those little cheeky rosy cheeks, you know. I think now that we're coming into autumn, it's really nice to have those little flush cheekies. It's really nice to have those little flush cheeks, as if you've just gone for a brisk walk in the autumn leaves. I love that kind of look. So yeah, I'm really obsessed with blush at the moment. And then I've got this Primark highlighter. Now, I don't know, I can't remember if I bought this in August, but I've been using it in August. So this is the Primark Double Dimension Powder Highlighter, £2.50. And it's called Peach Shimmer, and it's this really beautiful blushy highlighter colour. Because I'm so into my blush at the minute, I really like a pinky sort of highlighter, so it like travels up through the cheeks. If you've been watching my channel for quite a long time, you all know that I love a base highlighter, and then I like to top the highest points of the cheekbones with something a little bit more powerful. This is a great base highlighter. It's actually really quite pigmented for like £2.50. Can you see that? It's just so beautiful. I think it's, yeah, definitely a stunner. For £2.50, you can't go wrong. And now I'm going to go on to foundation and concealer. It's the EX1 foundation in the shade 3.0. It's very yellow based, which is why I like it. I don't really like a pinky foundation, and I'll come on to that in a minute. Now, I bought this probably about 2 years ago, I want to say, maybe a year and a half, and I didn't really like it. I didn't really get on with it, but I think that was when I was more into like a full coverage matte foundation, and you know, I'm not into that anymore. I like a really nice medium buildable coverage that's got that glow. Now, this is beautiful. I have been using this on my clients, and it just gives the most beautiful sheen to the skin. I'm wearing it today. Overall, my skin looks really radiant and really glowy, and I'm obsessed with it. So it's definitely, I would say it's actually got more of like a light to medium coverage. Yeah, I tried it out again last week maybe, and I've been wearing it ever since. And then I went out to Boots again and I bought like a full range for my makeup kit for my clients. That's how much I loved it. If I love a product, I will go and buy lots of it for my kit, and that's how you know I like a product. I will actually do a video showing you how to use it because I'm really loving it. It takes a little bit of getting used to because I feel like it's one of those formulas where you have to really work it into the skin, becomes part of your skin, which is why I really love it. And it's actually called Invisiwear, which kind of describes what I've just said. Yeah, love it. And then at the same time, I bought this sleek life proof concealer. I can't tell you how incredible this concealer is. Now, you all know I love Urban Decay's Naked Skin Concealer. That is my ride or die. But this concealer, oh my God, so good. Like, I get really creasy under eyes, like ridiculously creasy. This just, I don't know like how it works, but it doesn't go as creased as usual, and I'm just like obsessed with this concealer. It's like £6. Like, the bottle is huge. This is the Barry M one, and look at the sleek one. It's massive. You get 7.4 mils, and I don't actually know how much you get in the Naked Skin concealer, but that's a lot of product. I think you only get about 5 in the Naked Skin. The one thing I don't like too much about it is the fact that the wand is tiny. Like, my Naked Skin concealer one is double the size of this, so you do have to, like, I don't know, like pack it on quite a lot. But other than that, bloody amazing. And I'm in the shade 03, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely do a video with this foundation and this concealer because it's a match made in heaven. They go together so beautifully. You get the natural lightweight look from this foundation, but then you get the full coverage from this concealer. It doesn't even say if it's meant to be full coverage, but it 100% is. It doesn't even say on that little flappy bit there. So, some lip products that I've been loving. I've got 3 products that I have been loving. Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks, and I've got the shades Driver, Seductress and Loyalist. So Jamie Genevieve loves the shade Driver, that's why I first got the product, and then I went to go get Seductress, which is the one in the middle. It's more of like an autumn colour. It's very similar to the colour that I've got on now, but a little bit more pinky. And then Loyalist looks amazing with Lila Lip Pencil by Urban Decay, which is my favourite lip pencil of all time. It looks beautiful, like ombre. I'm actually going to show you all of the shades because you need to know about this product. It's amazing. So this is Driver, like the perfect nude, and you can see the pigmentation's really good as well. Then this is Seductress, so it's like a mauvey pink, really beautiful. And then this one is Loyalist, so it's like a peachy pink. They stay on for such a long time, so they give more of like a sticky, like not completely dry where you can't feel anything on your lips kind of feel. I don't like that, but it gives more of like a sticky, I can still feel it on my lips kind of feel. If you're not into that, you might not like these, but they don't dry completely down, which is why I like them. Now, another thing you need to know about, I've not been the biggest fan of gloss at the moment, but then I went into Boots the other day when I bought the EX1 and the Sleek Life Proof Concealer, and I saw the NYX Lingerie Gloss. Oh my god. Now, I love the Intense Butter glosses from NYX. They're incredible. But then I saw the Lingerie Gloss and I was like, oh, I need to see. So I got 2 colours. I can only find one of them because my life is so disorganised, which is the shade Butter. And I've also got the shade Honeymoon as well. Honeymoon's more of a pinky sort of colour. This one is more like brownie nude, so that's the shade there, really perfect nude. They do them in the normal, and then they've got ones with shimmer in them, so I believe they've got one of each of the normal shades with also shimmer in them as well, if that makes sense. And then I've discovered the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On and definitely a Turn On waterproof extreme colour lip liner. That's a mouthful. This one is in the shade Nude Suede. I just spat everywhere. Nude Suede Shoes. They're almost as good as the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. They're really glidey, and it's very similar to Loyalist by Maybelline. Really nice, because usually I find the NYX ones, the other NYX ones that are all black, they're a little bit dry. They're very similar to the MAC ones, and I don't like the MAC ones. They're way too dry because they sort of drag the lips, whereas these ones are quite creamy. They glide on, hence the name. So yeah, those are the lip products that I've been loving. And also, I must mention, my Eloise palette. So this is the palette that Jack made me for our 2-year wedding anniversary. I was going to say wedding anniversary then, we're not married. This is the palette that Jack made me for our 2 years anniversary, and this was created by Jack but created by Beautonomy. They're amazing, really amazing eyeshadows. If you haven't seen my review, I will also link that one down below. These are incredible, and I don't think it was too pricey either, so if you just wanted to make your friend an eyeshadow palette, definitely go and check them out. They're on Instagram. I'll leave their handle here. I couldn't have an August favourites and not mention my palette, so it's completely custom made. That's us on the front, that's us on the back, and you can name all the eyeshadows as well. An incredible palette. I was really impressed by the quality of that. Like I said, I'll link it down below so you can have a look at that. So those are all of the products that I've been loving in August, and now I've got 3 products, unfortunately, that I wasn't loving so much. And there's 2 foundations and a concealer. So I'll start with the concealer. So this is the Barry M concealer. This is the All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer. When concealers say full coverage, I stay away from them because they really crease underneath my eyes, but they're great for covering out the brows and everything like that. So that's what I mainly use it for, but underneath the eyes, it's a no-go for me. I'm sure if you've got like baby skin and beautiful under eyes, this is going to be great for you, but it just was not for me. I got this because everyone like Mama Mitchell and all of those Instagram talented makeup artists use it, but it's just not great for my under eyes, unfortunately. And also, I'm getting really out of breath. These 2 Maybelline foundations. I know so many people love the Maybelline Superstay Matte Full Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation, but the shade is so pink. I find all Maybelline foundations are really, really pink, and that's the reason I don't like the Dream Satin Liquid either. I thought I would love this because I love anything that says satin in it. The shades are just way too pink for me. I'm all about that yellow undertone, and I feel like when I wear both of these foundations, they're very pink when you put them on, and then throughout the day they just get pinker and pinker, and I just look like a tangerine. And it makes me really sad to say that because I really do like this foundation because it wears really, really well. It's just way too pink. So yeah, this is a no-go as well. That is it, which is great. So that means that most of the products that I've tried in August I've absolutely loved. If you found this helpful and you agree with me or even disagree with me, please write in the comments. I would love to sort of start up a conversation about these products and tell me if you love them as well, if they didn't work for you. But for now, I'm Eloise, this is my channel, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.